See how this fucking shit goes? I can feel the rage brewing already. I haven't even started yet. Let's see what we got here. Throne of Liberty. Throne and Liberty. Glad. Yeah, I was reading that. What happened? Damn it. Stop deleting stuff. Thank you.
Okay, today's video has been in the works for a very long time, which is simultaneously both positive and negative. On the positive side, the game is obviously good enough for me to have spent over 600 hours playing it. Considering it's a baseline free-to-play title, that's a pretty incredible return on its price tag.
Look at all those fucking names.
But on the flip side, after 600 hours experiencing the entire
It's like
game,
an MMO or something.
I'm now intimately familiar with all of its problems, and some of them are pretty intense. All in all, since the early access period initially began until now, Throne and Liberty has become an essential part of my gaming life, and now finally I feel pretty much capable of talking about it. I'll start with a broad strokes overview. Throne and Liberty is a free-to-play, tab-targeting MMORPG developed by NetEase and published by Amazon. So I'm pretty much capable of talking about it. I'll start with a broad strokes overview. Throne and Liberty is a free-to-play, tab-targeting MMORPG developed by NetEase and published by
What the fuck is that?
Originally released in Korea, which people refer to as KR in this case, Throne is a hybrid experience that contains heavy emphasis on PvP with an extreme focus on social guilds. One of the earliest and most important questions that people will probably have about free-to-play MMORPG is, can I play it solo? And the answer for Throne and Liberty is a resounding kind of. You can certainly play the game by yourself, but unless you join a well-coordinated guild of at least 40 plus players, you'll find it essentially impossible to participate in a large portion
Kind of like single player.
let alone some rewarding activities and battles. I'll go over what all
I
this
want to be forced to play
but if you want to play Throne and Liberty beyond the most basic rudimentary experience, you must join a coordinated group of people. And what quickly becomes readily apparent afterward is that this coordinated group must then coordinate with others. The resulting experience is an
It looks like a good game, but
leaderboards affect critical game mechanics, but leaderboards will be dominated by players who have a large group supporting them, or players who abuse exploits in particular, which means less and less relevance for solo players, and a heavy emphasis on who you know or who you ally with. On the one hand, knowing what it really is, that social aspect can be kind of amazing. However, with so much of the game built around large-scale groups, so much of the content incentivizing massive alliances, it's a bit of a coin flip on where you land, with a very stratified effect taking place. It sees a lot of players getting closed out.
So even if I'm not interested in the game, I still like
simply because they're not part of the server-leading alliance, whatever server that happens to be. Me personally, I kind of lucked out. At the end of the video, I'll go over my personal journey, start to finish, what I ended up doing and how it went. But not everyone will have a similar experience. And the real point this intends to communicate is that if you want to play Throne and Liberty, getting the most out of the game as you do, you have to be prepared for the macro social experience. Because keeping to yourself and playing solo doesn't even really scratch the surface, which is rather unfortunate in my view. Still, if it ends up being a proper fit, the game really does have a tremendous amount to offer. So let's get into the actual review, starting with basic progression. As I said earlier,
that's my only gripe is they don't have a single player mode.
G with a pretty
It looks good.
Green, blue, or purple weapons and armor, which can be upgraded from level 0 to 9 until they release further upgrades.
Is this on Xbox or
future up to 12 eventually, with skills that can also be upgraded through that same rarity curve, green to purple. On creating a character, you'll choose 2 main weapon archetypes, and the synergy between those 2 distinctly different weapons.
That character creation's good.
There's obviously some combinations that are better than others.
I'll have to look more into it. I need a new game to play anyways. Yeah, that's my only real gripe is he says it kinda has a single player mode, but still forced into playing with other people. I need to get some practice casting. Just in case my resolution is fucked up. Fixed it on Xbox. Fix it on PlayStation. No headset, just... No, my headset's broken. I smashed that motherfucker. That's how I injured my finger. It's using the built-in mic on the PlayStation controller. I need to make sure the bass are the right size and everything. Make sure giants look like giants and everything else. I think it was more so the Xbox that was screwed up. Sure, everything looks like the way it should. Before you even start a tournament, gotta make sure everything's good. Love you, Rainbow. Before I even start a tournament. You know, fish kind of looks smaller than they usually are. Yeah, they're gonna be playing music here in a minute. So put the mute for a few. Thank you, baby. 9/11. Somebody call 911. Right, there's a giant. Fight it. This one won't count, but just to do a little testing. Make sure the giants look like giants and the snozzberries taste like snozzberries. Those are what we're going to need in the tournament. $66.5. Are these motherfuckers even trying? Just leaving the door wide open for me. Let's see if we can put up a 70 something. Let me get another cigarette. See my setup easier. Change all my shit up too.
Oh yeah, because it that used to be over here.
That used to be right here.
Yeah, yeah.
TV used to be
TV
over here.
right here. Let's see.
Got a little more open. Used to.
Right. Right.
I think they followed in my footsteps and wanted to copy me.
Right.
Everybody wants to be like Mike. They just don't want to admit it. Check this. All right, let's break some hearts. Oh, excuse me. see one. That'd be a good time. Found another area when I was free fishing, so I might check that out too. Why the fuck does the chat keep disconnecting? What the fuck? Still streaming, alright? It's gotta be technical difficulties. Fuck's sakes. On the effort. Need at least one in the first 10 minutes. Fucker. Leave my shit alone. Come on. Good one. Motherfucker. Be on there soon, otherwise, fuck it. Water temperatures. Yeah, at least 60, 62. Get above 60 punk. Come on, fucking retrieve it. What the fuck is going on?